Testing English course, where preparation meets performance.
Listeningnya dulu, coba lihat apakah inputnya cuma ini dari sini. Oke, nah ini mungkin dalam sini ada banyak practices dan kita coba yang mungkin level 1 dulu ya teman-teman, part 1 yang seperti diagram, labeling dan lain-lain. Nah, ingat bahwa dalam IELTS tipsnya, kalau teman-teman balik lagi ke tips untuk listening, selalu sebelum masuk ke pembelajaran, better to understand like each part of the tips. Jadi ketika masuk listening, apa sih yang harus dilakukan? Listening 4 section, 40 pertanyaan, 30 menit. Nah, terus nilai yang ditargetkan untuk nilai kita preparationnya teman-teman di 6,5 atau setidaknya if you can do it with like good user, why not? But this is require you to speak good English because 7 to 7.5 it's a hard score to get. But from your understanding, maybe we can improve little by little. Untuk listening, kita coba lihat tips yang pertama. Dengarkan tujuan percakapan dari opening, everyone. So you have to listen from the opening. What the speakers are intended to say. What is this about? What is the title? And everything should be there. Perhatikan lokasi, waktu, nama, dan angka pastinya. Isi jawaban saat mendengarkan, jangan menunggu. If you wait, like, mungkin nanti aku isi ini setelah aku mendengarkan jawabannya selanjutnya. No. So you have to at least give a code. Kalau dia tulisannya comfortable, tulis COMFT gitu aja nanti. Tapi kalian tahu kalau itu akan dilanjutkan ke tulisan comfortable. Terus kalau dia katanya car, langsung aja car. Nah, kalau dia kata panjang mungkin bisa dikasih coding atau kalau misal pilihan ganda langsung pilih. Oke, waspadai parafrase. Di dalam habis ini kita akan lihat contoh soalnya. Waspadai parafrase kata lain. So you will hear the word, let's say, kita bisa bilang, let's say chilling at the cafe. Itu sama dengan enjoying the vibes with friends, hanging out, ya kan? Tapi dia akan menggunakan kata chill. So I usually chill at the cafe, or I usually bisa dibilang lagi teman-teman hanging out with friends at the cafe. Nah itu lebih ke bagaimana teman-teman menangkap arti kata dari apa yang disampaikan di recording dan apa yang ditulis nanti di dalam soalnya. Karena katanya akan menggunakan sinonim. Nah ini yang harus teman-teman pahami. Adanya monolog dan lain-lain, kita akan langsung masuk ke kesalahan umum dulu ya. Terlalu lama di satu soal. Ketika tidak dapat soalnya, masih lama di situ. Terus kayak nungguin apa tadi jawabannya. No, please skip it and go on with your future questions atau question yang akan datang dalam jangka waktu dekat. Oke? Menjawab tanpa bukti terus di teks. Ini masuk reading jatuhnya ya. Nah, di sini teman-teman salah ejaan dan lain-lain. Terus tidak teliti dan baca instruksi. Disuruh 3 kata. Kalian malah tulis 4 kata. Terjebak lama di satu soal, kurang lebih sama ya. Kurang terjebak lama di satu soal dan lain-lain. Nungguin dan nggak tahu nih. Ternyata nungguin satu soal, hilang 4 soal setelah itu. That's not a good way. Alright, so dalam tips ini bentuknya reading base. Jadi teman-teman nanti baca aja dan pastikan kita hari ini jangan buang-buang waktu buat mengambil input, tapi lebih ke practical class, oke? So kita coba lihat yang saya maksud dengan sinonim apa, yang saya maksud dengan kata lain apa, oke? Kita akan, saya belum share sound ya, sebentar teman-teman, ini sudah share sound. But confirm to me if you can hear, oke?
You will hear a phone conversation, but
bisa didengar teman-teman?
Bisa.
Is it okay? Great. So here we go. Ingat, di sini adalah filling the form. Nama formnya adalah Hillary Lodge Retirement House. Ini praktek tipe 1. Ini banyak teman-teman, di bawah juga ada checks dan lain-lain. Tipe 1. Pastikan juga kalau kalian sudah pernah, sepertinya belum pernah. Wait a minute. Listening kalau saya pernah playkan teman-teman, bukan yang ini waktu itu. Nah, library application form. Nah, di sini kita coba untuk tipe soal 1. Kita disuruh ngisi library application form. Nah, disuruh ngisi ada namanya, nama first name-nya atau surname-nya adalah Price. First name-nya adalah Angela Mary. Nah, di sini sudah lengkap. Tetapi ada address. Nah, address, ada address, not address, address. Ada address di sini yang itu apartemen 386. Nah, ini lanjutkan teman-teman, ada Street Pimlico. Nah, ada postcode dan lain-lain. Otomatis ekspektasi dan antisipasi tulisannya, saat teman-teman lihat ada waktu sekitar 1 menit buat melihat soal, maka pastikan kalian tahu di sini adalah street name, di sini adalah kode pos, di sini adalah nomor, di sini adalah number of driver's license, di sini ada man. Nah, man, terus kita masukin man-nya kira-kira apa. Nanti di bawahnya kita lanjutkan. Ini dulu teman-teman, saya harap cukup dikasih tahu saja kira-kira jawaban teman-teman 1 dengan 2 apa. Jadi kayak 1-2 soal per 1 kali dengar, oke? Kita coba lihat. 4 menit untuk 2 jawaban dulu. Silahkan di follow dan kira-kira jika ada HP boleh pakai HP, kalau ada tulisan teman-teman pakai paper, you can go with paper and pen. Okay, so here we go. In 3, 2, 1.
You are going to hear a conversation between Angela and Mr. Ray. Angela is applying to join the library. Listen to the conversation and complete the form below. First, you have some time to look at questions 1 to 5.
Ketika IELTS mulai, teman-teman disuruh lihat question 1 to 5. This is the time for you to scan all the question and anticipate what are words, what are numbers, what are things going to be filling in the form. So that's the thing. And of course, read the instruction before you get started. No more than 1 word or a number. Boleh 2, tapi 1 kata, 1 nomor. Tetapi no more than 1 word, biasanya cukup 1 kata saja jawabannya. Only 1 word, okay? So there we go again.
Now we shall begin. You should answer the questions as you listen, because you will never hear the recording a second time.
Hello, how can I join the library?
Well, you need to make an application. Would you like to do it now?
Yes, if I can.
1 moment and I'll get the form. Now, I just need to ask you a few questions before you sign at the bottom.
Okay.
Your full name, please.
Angela Mary Price.
Price?
Yes, that's right.
Okay, and your address?
Apartment 3, 86 Bridge Street, Pimlico.
Bridge Street. That's just near here, isn't it?
Yes, not very far.
Good. So the postcode must be 2065, right?
Yes, that's right.
Now, your telephone number.
Oke, kita per 2 soal dulu teman-teman. Oke. Address and postcode. Menurut teman-teman, ini level 1, berarti soal pertama yang muncul di IELTS tipe 1. Jadi dia akan filling form, dan tentu yang paling mudah dari semua IELTS setelahnya. Jadi otomatis harapannya, di sini teman-teman bisa dapat benar semua. Harapannya ya, but that's okay, ini preparation class. Ini lebih ke mengerti format dulu, belum kayak langsung ngejudge, ini harus benar semua. No, but at least you know, this is the example of how we do the IELTS later on. Nah, apartemen 386, ada yang dapat? Nama di sini, street name.
Ada. Saya Bridge.
Bridge, oke. Breed or bridge?
Bridge.
Oke. Nah, ini karena masalahnya spelling di IELTS, otomatis teman-teman harus memberitahu saya spellingnya dalam bahasa Indonesia atau dalam bahasa Inggris. For example, for example that one.
Bridge.
Oke, B-R-I
D-J-E.
G-R. Oke. Bridge. Oke. Is this what you got also? Mr. Ania juga sama?
Sorry, Mister. Ini showing pertanyaannya atau enggak ya?
Hah?
Kalau di saya kok nggak muncul Enggak, maksudnya Mister lagi show pertanyaannya
Sharing
soalnya
screen.
atau enggak?
So, munculin dari awal.
Dari tadi saya nggak lihat soalnya, nggak muncul soalnya.
Wait a minute. Miss Kiki juga sama?
Enggak sih kelihatan sih nomor 1 sampai 5. Oh,
4.
berarti di aku aja nih yang ada isu nih.
Hah. Atau saya stop sharing screen sebentar, Miss. Let me reshare ya. So wait a minute. Let me reshare. Tahu terlalu.
Nah, ini baru muncul.
Kan? Berarti antara but Miss Kiki tidak ada masalah. Sekarang muncul lagi Miss Kiki. From your...
Iya, masih muncul.
Great. So this is what I've been showing to Miss Kiki, Miss Rania, like the audio track as well as the questions. Jadi kita disuruh mengisi application library application form ini. Jadi Price, Angela Mary. Price is the surname, Angela Mary is the first name. Address-nya kebetulan kita sudah dikasih preparation materials. Mengapa kita pakai preparation material? Kita tahu bisa jelaskan antisipasi kita bahwa di sini akan nomor, di sini akan kode, di sini akan number, di sini akan month. Tapi dalam IELTS asli tidak akan muncul seperti ini. Ini namanya kelas persiapan, teman-teman. So, di sini tadi kalau sebelum kita kasih kata bridge, ada tulisan. Namanya street name. Otomatis kalian jangan terkecoh dengan number. 86, dia bilang Bridge Streets, Pimlico. Nah, Miss Kiki dapat bahwa katanya ada Bridge Street dengan ejaan B or B-R-I-D-G-E or B-R-I-D-G-E. Bridge. Oke. Nah, postcode. Nah, ini saya jadi lupa teman-teman. Postcode-nya yang masih ingat boleh? Saya banyakkan bahas. The postcode is
Kalau nggak salah denger ya, sorry. Itu 2465.
in
Kalau
English. Sorry, Miss Kiki, could you please repeat that?
2465.
2465.
2465.
Hah. Saya dengar 3. Tapi wait a minute, 3 or 4 because I believe ada 0. Sebentar, Miss.
Iya, kayaknya ada 0 deh. Mungkin 2065.
Oke. Maybe ya, kita coba 20. Nah, mengapa British menggunakan O untuk 0 mereka? Karena itulah cara mereka menyampaikan telephone number. 06, 08, 5733. Dan O itu adalah 0, maksud teman-teman. Itu British style. Wales itu lebih ke British. American mereka usually say 0. Mengapa teman-teman nggak pernah dengar kata 0? Karena British say 2007073. Nah, jadi O itu adalah 0, itu British. Dan IELTS dari Cambridge Assessment dan itu di UK. Nah, jadi otomatis semuanya inputnya akan British. Oke, 2065. Nah, ini coba kita dengarkan lagi teman-teman, sedikit balik aja. Oke.
Now we shall begin. You should answer the questions as you listen, because you will never hear the recording a second time.
Hello, how can I join the library?
Well, you need to make an application. Would you like to do it now?
Yes, if I can.
One moment and I'll get the form. Now, I just need to ask you a few questions before you sign at the bottom.
Okay.
Your full name, please.
Angela Mary Price.
Price?
Yes, that's right.
Okay. And your address?
Apartment 3, 86 Bridge Street, Pimlico.
Bridge Street. That's just near here, isn't it?
Yes, not very far.
Good. So the postcode must be 2065, right?
Yes, that's right.
Oke. Nah, setelah ini teman-teman, there will be like 3 answers, no more 2. Jadi pastikan question number 3, question number 4, and question number 5 itu dapat. Oke. Thank you so much Miss Kiki for your contributions for the answer, and Miss Rania baru bisa lihat screen sekarang. Oke, kita lihat lagi teman-teman, langsung fokus ke 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5.
Okay. And your address?
Apartment 3, 86 Bridge Street, Pimlico.
Bridge Street. That's just near here, isn't it?
Yes, not very far.
Good. So the postcode must be 2065, right?
Yes, that's right.
Now, your telephone number. I need both home and work if you have them.
My home number is 8763-5142, and work is 8456-1307. Do you need anything else, like ID or something?
Yes, your driver's license will do, if you have one.
Right. It's easy to remember. I know it by heart. 4040AC.
I'm afraid I'll also need to see it.
Okay, here it is.
Thanks. And your date of birth, please?
24 March 1981.
Okay, thanks. That's the most important part completed. But if you don't mind, I'd also like to ask you a few questions for a survey we're conducting.
Number is usually the problem for Indonesian people. So, Miss Renya and Miss Kiki, do you guys get the number for the work? Karena memang number memang masalah orang Indonesia. Memang kita nggak dapat 9 IELTS juga karena numbers that they mentioned is very fast. But at least dapat a half will be possible from your side. Ada?
Insya Allah.
So,
Iya. Oke,
okay, boleh. Number 3.
Yep.
Let's
number
see.
3. 8461307.
8, 4.
6
Aha.
1
Mhm.
3.
Sorry. Ya, ini kita dibiasakan. Nah, ini saya pernah bilang dengan tim coding, kalau bisa di preparationnya dihilangin untuk apanya teman-teman ya? Dihilangin untuk waktu. Kata-kata mereka,
Durasinya.
kita harus terbiasa dengan waktu. Ya udah, otomatis nggak bisa dihilangin waktunya teman-teman. Jadi kita ulang lagi.
Ya.
Oke, okay, sorry. This here in English, Miss Renya, put
8 4
8, 4.
8 4 6
Mhm.
1 3
Oh, you can go with like
Oh,
wait, the number.
7.
7.
Yes. Maybe Kak Kiki has another answer.
Maybe we don't know. Like Kiki, do you have another answer for the phone number?
I only put 84666180.
80.
But I'm pretty sure this is wrong.
Oke, kita coba keep dulu dua-duanya teman-teman. But here kita coba satu dulu. But we're gonna re-listen one more time untuk cek answer dan ini akan keluar terakhir. And the postcode, if I'm not mistaken, last time is
2065.
okay. Then okay, do you guys still have the driver's license?
4040 blank 6. I don't know.
4086.
4040
blank 6. The last number is 6.
Okay.
86.
Okay. Well, this is very important, everyone. Driver license usually in a combinations of words and number, which means it can be an alphabet inside the number. So you might hear the word, driver license.
Oh,
Biasanya ada kombinasi antara, karena catatan saya beda, makanya saya bilang I think there is a combinations.
so it's 8. Ha.
Okay.
Maybe.
Oke, di sini masih ada masa bukan H juga sepertinya, Miss Kiki. Okay, but that's okay. But here, driver license number should be something. Ada 2 lagi atau 2 lagi sepertinya. Dan ini we still need to check this one, okay? So, okay, this one is okay, but I will play again one more time dari sini tadi, teman-teman.
Okay, and your address?
Apartment 3, 86 Bridge Street, Pimlico.
Sorry, kita finish dulu yang bawah biar sekali dengar sebentar. Yang bulannya boleh dikasih tahu bulan apa?
March.
Oke, dua-duanya sama ya. Alright. Also, spelling nanti pastikan juga spellingnya benar kalau March. Okay. We're gonna listen, okay.
Bridge Street. That's just near here, isn't it?
Yes, not very far.
Good. So the postcode must be 2065, right?
Yes, that's right.
Now your telephone number. I need both home and work if you have them.
My home number is 8763-5142, and work is 8456-1307. Do you need anything else like ID or something?
Oke, 84 sudah
Five.
benar. Oke.
8, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 0.
Are you sure there is one inside that, Sri?
Yeah, I hear one.
Okay. 1. Miss Kiki,
Three.
okay, 8, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, that's one. That
Okay, right. 8, 4, 5, 6. Terus 1307. Is this the number? I think you need to
Yeah.
listen one more time.
Okay.
Okay. That's okay. Kita lanjut dulu ya teman-teman ke bawahnya biar yang
Yes, your driver's license will do, if you have one.
Right. It's easy to remember. I know it by heart. 4040AC.
I'm afraid I'll also need to see it.
Oh, see.
4040 mungkin speaker yang dua yang cewek adalah American or mungkin dia tertarik untuk gunain 0. 4040 titik dua lagi sepertinya alphabet.
AC.
AC.
Okay. What is that in Indonesian language supaya nggak salah?
AC berarti AC bukan?
Aceh.
AC.
Dalam bahasa Indonesia kita say Aceh.
Alpha.
Atau
Charlie.
oh ya, Alpha and Charlie. Oke. 4040 AC. Oke, March sudah terdengar jelas sepertinya, tapi di phone number I think we still have problem with that.
Okay, here it is.
Thanks. And your date of birth, please?
24 March 1981.
Okay, thanks. That's the most
1981.
important part complete.
Okay. Listen carefully for the number again one more time. For one.
Apartment 3, 86 Bridge Street, Pimlico.
Bridge Street. That's just near here, isn't it?
Yes, not very far.
Good. So the postcode must be 2065, right?
Yes, that's right.
Now your telephone number. I need both home and work if you have them.
My home number is 8763-5142, and work is 8456-1307. Do you need anything else like ID or something?
Yes, your driver's license will do, if you have one.
Right. It's easy to remember. I know it by heart. 4040AC.
Okay.
I'm afraid I'll also...
After 3 times listening, do you want to fix the work phone number or are you gonna go on to proceed with that work phone number?
Yeah, I'm
Proceed?
sure that's the answer.
Okay. Right. Everyone, ini per simulasi, jadi kita coba yang number 6 to 8, okay? What types of book does Angela like? Select 3A to F. Pastikan baca semua instruksi karena complicated if you don't read the instructions, okay? So let's see again.
So need to see it.
Okay, here it is.
Thanks. And your date of birth, please?
24 March 1981.
Okay, thanks. That's the most important part completed. But if you don't mind, I'd also like to ask you a few questions for a survey we're conducting.
Yes, that's okay.
Now you have some time to read questions 6 to 10. As the conversation continues, answer questions 6 to 10.
What kind of books do you like to read? Here's a list to look at.
Oh, it varies from time to time, but I always like to relax and learn about other countries I might visit one day. I don't like anything too heavy or serious, unless it's about animals or the environment. I'm not really into sport very much.
Anything else?
Well, I do like entertaining at home, You know, dinner parties. So I suppose you'll have something for me in that line. The pictures in those books always make me hungry, although they never seem to turn out exactly as they look in the books.
Fine. I think that's all I need now, except I need you to sign here on the application form. Oh, and I almost forgot. The membership fee is $20, which is refundable if you no longer stay a member.
There you are. Do I sign at the bottom here?
Yes, that's right. You can borrow books now if you wish, although your membership card won't be ready until next week. So if you want to borrow today, you can pick up your card when you return your first books. That's if you want to take some now.
I think I will, but I'll have a look around first.
Okay, take your time.
This is the end of section 1. You now have half a minute to check your answers.
Dapat teman-teman? Di nomor 9 dan 10 juga sekalian.
Dapat,
Atau you-
insya Allah.
Oke, insya Allah. Oke, 6 to 8. Kita coba dulu untuk 6 to 8. So, based on the ongoing discussions or from the audio, we listen that they don't really state it like, they didn't state directly by saying, I like sports, I like nature, I like cooking, I like traveling. But what are those 3 books yang mungkin dapat dari recordingnya? Maybe Miss Kiki 1, Miss Rania 1.
Travel,
Travel. Okay, we're gonna just go with the tick mark for travel.
Cooking.
Cooking.
I just catch 2 answers.
Okay. So A to F. Kata dia questions number 6, 7, 8. Kemungkinan ada 3. Nah,
satu lagi kalau dari saya nature.
I'm sorry.
Nature.
Nature.
Nature. Oke. Nah, alasan nature ada helping things yang mungkin membuat Miss Kiki jawab nature. Kalau cooking tadi mungkin ada kutipan-kutipan cooking.
Tadi tuh dia bilang lebih ke alam, lebih apa ya, dia lebih santai gitu.
Oke, oke. Lebih ke
Angela
alam.
said, about cooking, Angela said dinner party.
Oh, dinner party. Okay, dinner
Yeah.
party. Those pictures in that book always make me hungry, right? Then I believe those are the pictures of food and beverages or something like stuff, maybe. And travel juga disupport. Nah, dengar sekali lagi teman-teman, untuk yang ini nanti kita akan cari satu lagi. But I will not give you my answer, but let's see how you guys get the idea behind this one. Sebenarnya tahu bahwa flow-nya IELTS tidak seperti ujian nasional yang langsung ini jawabannya, tidak seperti itu. Oke, kalau dengerin how much does it cost to join the library, ada yang tahu? Dapat nggak?
$20.
$20, no more than 3 words. Berarti
20.
20.
20
Kita akan tulis dollar karena masih 2 kata.
dollars.
Oh, mau pakai yang
Dan bentuk S itu.
Iya. Kalau pakai yang lambang itu, I cannot do that here. But I believe you can type 20 or $20. Dollar or dollar? Dollar or dollars. But 20 is like more than 20 bills, right? When will Angela's card be ready?
Next week.
Miss Kiki dapat yang sama? Oke. Right, everyone. Coba kita sekali lagi untuk dengerin yang 6 to 8 ini. Sepertinya Miss Renia dapat 2 katanya. Oh, 36 detik. Oh, it's okay. We can submit everyone. Karena kita ada praktek lain lagi di bawah. Oke. Nah, di sini benar 9 ya teman-teman. Dan nature. Thank you so much Miss Kiki. Nature is the jawaban Miss Kiki. Dan itu betul $20. Nature. Okay, range bridge 26 84561307 dan no problem. Di sini ada audio transcript, teman-teman bisa belajar juga untuk listening di sini. Ini lebih ke ini ya teman-teman, lebih ke mengenal tipe IELTS itu seperti apa sih, seperti itu. Tipe 1 kita akan masuk ke jenis tipe 2 ini agak random, sedikit random. It's loading now. Oke. Nah, tipe part 2 otomatis agak susah dia teman. Kurang lebih kayak bisa. Nah ini you can go with the tipe verb 2 bagian 2. Nah ini seperti mengisi jadwal dan lain-lain. Terus ada pilihan ganda udah masuk tipe part 3 juga. Nah di listening test ini ada namanya customer is going to France 1 week. Kira-kira dalam 5 minutes ini kita coba sampai nomor 3 dulu, kita stop. Setelah itu kita akan lanjut ke selanjutnya, oke? So let's just listen and try to understand this one. 3, 2, 1.
Section 1. You will hear a conversation between a cashier in a bank and a customer.
Of course. Instructions, always be bear in your mind that you need to read the instruction before you get started writing or answering the questions. No more than 3 words and or a number. So 3 words is the maximum with 1 number. Okay. Below that, it's okay. Beyond that, it's not okay. This is the thing.
The customer is asking for advice about traveler's checks. First, you have some time to look at questions 1 to 3. Now we shall begin. You should answer the questions as you listen, because you will not hear the recording a second time. Listen carefully and answer questions 1 to 3.
Good morning. How can I help you?
Yes, hello. I'm going on holiday next month, and I was wondering if you could give me some advice about traveller's checks.
Yes, of course. Where are you off to? Anywhere nice?
To France, to Paris for a week.
Oh, lovely. So how many checks would you like to order?
Well, before I do, are they the best option, traveller's checks?
Well, they're certainly safer than taking cash. If they get lost or stolen, they can be replaced, usually within 24 hours. It's a good idea to have a small amount of cash, though, for snacks and taxis, that sort of thing.
Yes, that's what I was thinking. What about my credit card? Are there any charges for using it abroad?
No, it's debit cards that get charged for ATM withdrawals, not credit cards. And remember, anything you buy with a card might be covered by insurance. So if something you buy turns out to be faulty or...
Okay. Wow, this is really nice. For the part 2, a little bit harder now, and which I like. And here, maybe I'm gonna ask from perspective of Kak Rania dulu untuk soal nomor 1, terus Kak Kiki untuk soal-soal selanjutnya. We have. Boleh saja teman-teman kita bandingin jawabannya. I got my notes here. So traveler's checks can be replaced within time pastinya atau apa isinya. Kalau nggak dapat bisa kita ulang. It's okay teman-teman.
Cash maybe. Plain.
Within cash. Travel checks can be replaced within cash. Okay, sama Kak Kiki juga. You didn't get the meaning of the okay.
Didn't get it, yeah.
Okay, it's okay. Where travel checks dapat ditukar atau diganti within dalam waktu atau iya, tapi nanti kemungkinan di sini jawabannya waktu or apa, oke? Okay?
Kalau dari riset 24 hours.
Oke, okay. Dari jawaban Miss Kiki berapa?
24 hours.
Oh, ini kok masih ada bridge-nya ya. Wait. 24 hours. Okay. Traveler's check can be replaced within 24 hours. Having a little cash is useful for things like salah satu aja teman-teman.
Nggak tahu. Apa? Order taksi.
Okay, taxi. Taxi. Okay, how do we write taxi? Nah, ini nih kesan saya biasa nih kalau jadi ada X-nya double lah, ada I-nya nggak ada, dan taksi pakai Y. Okay, then how do you write taxi?
TAXY.
X. Why?
I don't know.
Okay, Miss Kiki,
Is
how do
it correct?
Taxi. Like use I.
taxi like this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah. Wait, why?
Aduh,
Maybe just one. That's okay. Mungkin jawabannya di sini banyak teman-teman. Tapi catatan saya tadi pakai koma. And the bank charge for ATM withdrawal, penarikan uang. Ada 2 kartu disebutin. Kira-kira with a, ayo, yang dapat.
credit card.
Debit card.
Nah, yang satu credit card, yang satu debit card. Gimana ini?
Credit
with
card.
is
I
the answer.
I say credit card.
Do you think it's credit card? And Miss Kiki said it's debit card.
Oh, debit. Oh.
Ada 2 emang.
Memang
Oh.
ada 2, tetapi dikasih tahu ada penjelasannya. Dia bilang it's not titik-titik, but titik-titik. Nah, jadi kita harus pilih di antara 2 kartu itu. But here kita coba dengarkan lagi, Miss Rania kan miss di soal nomor 1. Terus yang ini kan Miss Kiki rasa agak miss, tapi ada beberapa koma, bisa salah satunya mungkin taksi. Dan di sini bisa dengarkan lagi teman-teman, apakah debit or credit. Okay?
Okay.
One more time. Preparation. It's okay to repeat.
Now we shall begin. You should answer the questions as you listen, because you will not hear the recording a second time. Listen carefully and answer questions 1 to 3.
Good morning. How can I help you?
Yes, hello. I'm going on holiday next month, and I was wondering if you could give me some advice about traveller's checks.
Yes, of course. Where are you off to? Anywhere nice?
To France, to Paris for a week.
Oh, lovely. So how many checks would you like to order?
Well, before I do, are they the best option, traveller's checks?
Well, they're certainly safer than taking cash. If they get lost or stolen, they can be replaced, usually within 24 hours. It's a good idea to have a small amount of cash, though, for snacks and taxis, that sort of thing.
Yes, that's what I was thinking. What about my credit card? Are there any charges for using it abroad?
No, it's debit cards that get charged for ATM withdrawals, not credit cards.
Okay. Is it a debit or credit?
Debit.
Debit card.
Debit card.
Debit card.
Debit kayaknya kata umum, jadi kemungkinan nggak mungkin salah tulis, tapi boleh deh.
D-E-B-I-T.
Oke. Card dan nggak mungkin salah tulis sih menurut saya. Debit card. Kan di sini udah ada a debit card. Dan ini sorry, kayaknya besar. Nah, ini mau pilih salah satu. Taxi or things like apa dia bilang?
Snacking.
Ya, snacking taxis. But di sini kan no more than 3 words. Kira-kira kalau pilih salah satu saja, gimana jawabannya seperti itu? Kita coba lihat ya. Apakah dia hanya 3 kata di situ? Teman-teman dengarkan lagi sekali.
It's a good idea to have a small amount of cash, though, for snacks and taxis.
Nah, berarti kan
And taxi.
ya,
Tapi tidak. Berarti snacks and dua-duanya. Etiket dua-duanya.
coba. Snacks and nah, taksisnya pakai gini atau tidak? Atau taksi saja, teman-teman? Karena saya dengar
Taksi saja.
bahwa dia bilang snacks dan
saja.
taksi.
Next.
Snacksnya pakai S. Oke, berarti taksinya taksi saja. Oke. Oh, but let's see ya jawabannya teman-teman. Buat this one is okay untuk due diligence. Due diligence itu nanti ada uji due diligence, uji pantas, bukan uji pantas. Gimana ya? Kalau IELTS itu ada campur tangan examiner saat nanti meskipun dinilainya otomatis untuk listening, jawaban kalian akan dilihat. Kalau nanti kurang S atau apa, biasa kalau hampir dapat nilai 9, pasti dikasih 9 gitu. Kalau misalnya hampir dapat 8, salah-salah dikit yang hampir, tapi secara meaning dia dapat, misalnya taksinya kurang S atau gimana, snacknya kurang S, nah itu biasa dibenarin. But we don't know untuk yang newly updated ya. But here pastikan kalau salah spelling ya pasti salah. Tapi kalau idenya dapat terus hanya kurang plural dan singular, biasa dibenarin. Oke, great. So di sini masih di part questions 4 to 7. Ini teman-teman dilihat dulu untuk instruksinya. No more than 2 words and or a number. Di sini ada order, hari, collect in branch, time tapi tidak ada isian, home delivery, next day, Tuesday, dan di sini ada PM. Dan ini PM. Dan ini answer. Kita nggak tahu isinya apa, tapi bisa diprediksi di sini. Oke, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Oke, di sini udah mau habis waktunya. Kita coba refresh dulu teman-teman. Debit card 24 hours. Terus memang dibiasakan dengan time waktu. Oh, langsung ada di sini ya. Okay, right. So let's just listen from this one.
No, it's debit cards that get charged for ATM withdrawals, not credit cards. And remember, anything you buy with a card might be covered by insurance. So if something you buy turns out to be faulty or...
Before you hear more of the conversation, you have some time to look at questions 4 to 10.
Four to 10 ya, langsung ya teman-teman. Tapi kita coba sampai nomor 7 dulu, everyone. Bagus.
Now listen and answer questions 4 to 10.
So it's probably a good idea to do all three then. Traveller's checks, credit card, some cash, yes?
Yes. So how many traveller's checks would you like?
I was thinking about £300. How long will they take to arrive?
It depends. If you order before 2:30 between Monday and Thursday, you'll have them the next day by 10 a.m. in the branch. Or if we post them to you, you'll have them by 5 p.m.
Oh, but I was hoping I could order them today.
That's okay. Orders taken at any time on Saturday will be here in the branch at 10 a.m. on Tuesday, or delivered to your home by Tuesday at 1:30.
Okay, that's all right. I don't mind waiting until then. Can I order them now?
Yes. Have you got an account with us?
Yes. Here's my credit card.
Thanks. Let's just log in and I can place an order for you. Could you confirm your date of birth?
15th of the 3rd, 1975. What's the commission on the checks, by the way?
It's 1.5%. That's pretty standard, I think you'll find.
And what happens if I don't spend them all? Will I be able to bring them back?
Yes, no problem. We buy them back and there are no additional charges or conditions. So would you like me to go ahead and place an order?
Yes, please.
Wait, I think we got the answer already from the side, everyone. So Monday to Tuesday before. You get kalau British way of telling time is a little bit complicated, but you have to understand that. American they might go just like 2:30, 7:45. That's American style. But British they say like 1:45, 1:30, and something like stuff. Dan ada yang dapat mungkin jawabannya di sini. We can repeat definitely, but maybe one time trying, do you guys have the answer? Untuk yang mana saja, home delivery mungkin atau Friday to Saturday, Monday to Thursday.
Kalau nggak salah. Kalau nggak
For
salah.
2 p.m.
2 p.m.
Yeah. I don't know 2 p.m. I guess 2 p.m. but I don't know for which
What?
question.
Yeah. What is the reasons why you choose 2 p.m. right? But you got the idea like it was 2 p.m. Okay. What about the home delivery? Sorry, here
It's about
first.
5 p.m.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I didn't quite catch that. Could you please repeat?
5 p.m.
5 p.m. This one? Huh. Okay. Then for Friday to Saturday?
Blank.
Blank. Okay. On Tuesday?
Friday, Saturday is about brunch time. It's 10 a.m. It's 10 p.m.
So how do you
brunch? I think it's brunch.
Brunch. Okay, brunch
Yeah.
time. So like breakfast and lunch. So how do you write brunch?
BRUNCH.
That this one, brunch time.
Mm.
And this one,
1.3 for 1.30.
1:30.
1:30. Okay. Then I want to check again later on this one, Monday to Thursday. Next day it's a 5 p.m. but Friday it's a brunch time and Tuesday is 1:30. Then oke, karena dia udah lanjut di sini teman-teman, sorry. Kita coba balik lagi dan I want you to check it double, okay? Double check that. Check it double. Check it again.
Now listen and answer questions 4 to 10.
So it's probably a good idea to do all three then. Traveller's checks, credit card, Sun Cash, yes?
Yes. So, how many traveller's checks would you like?
I was thinking about £300. How long will they take to arrive?
It depends. If you order before 2:30 between Monday and Thursday, you'll have them the next day by 10 a.m. in the branch. Or if we post them to you, you'll have them by 5 p.m.
Oh, but I was hoping I could order them today.
That's okay. Orders taken at any time on Saturday will be here in the branch at 10 a.m. on Tuesday, or delivered to your home by Tuesday at 1:30.
Okay, that's all right. I don't mind waiting until then. Can I order them now?
Yes. Have you got an account with us?
Yes. Here's my credit card.
Thanks. Let's just log in and I can place an order for you. Could you confirm your date of birth?
15th of the 3rd, 1975. What's the commission on the checks, by the way?
It's 1.5%. That's pretty standard, I think you'll find.
And what happens if I don't spend them all? Will I be able to bring them back?
Yes, no problem. We buy them back and there are no additional charges or conditions of return. So, would you like me to go ahead and place an order?
Yes, please.
Would you be coming in to collect them?
I don't think I'll have the chance to come into the branch on Tuesday. Could you send them to my house?
No problem. Can I just check your address? 54 Tavistock Road?
Yes, that's right.
Postcode CB13LR?
That's it, yes.
Okay. So that's £300 worth of traveller's checks.
Yes, please.
Now, what about euros? Would you like to order any?
No, thank you. I still have some at home from the last holiday. I forgot to change them at the airport when we got back. I was going to give them to our daughter, but I'll treat myself for a change, I think.
Good idea. So, £300 in traveller's checks. Could I ask you to sign here to confirm the order? Thank you. Okay, that's done for you. Your checks will be with you by 1:30 Tuesday. Someone will need to be at home to sign for them. Will that be okay?
Yes, I'll be at work, but my husband will be in. Is that okay?
Yes, that's fine. Have a lovely holiday.
Okay.
That is the end of section 1. You now have half a minute to check your answers.
Not section 1, but that's okay. So it seems like a part of section 2 as well, everyone. Here, di sini masih perlu dicek, everyone. So wanna change something? Kayak
Monday to Tuesday, 2:30. 2:30.
This one?
Yeah. I'm not sure.
2:30. Sorry. Yeah. Di 2:30, ingat. No more than 2 words.
Oh.
Sebentar.
2.30.
2:30. No more than 2 words or a number. Berarti bisa 3 dengan syarat satunya no more, teman-teman.
Iya, bisa berarti.
Iya, kalau IELTS kayak gitu. No more than 3 words and or. And or ini maksudnya boleh 3 kata, tapi dengan syarat kalau mau nambah nomor bisa aja. Tapi kalau hitungan tetap 4, but satunya harus no more. Gitu. Nah, 2:30 p.m. berarti bisa, tapi kan ada bentuk lain nggak kalau mau nulis 2:30 instead of doing it like this.
1.30.
1:30 is yeah.
1:30.
Yeah, 1:30. Let's say like this, right? Before 1:30, there's a 5 p.m. And for this one, mau diubah atau still with the same answer? Did you get it from the audio or you just guessed it, Misty? but you hear it very, very clearly from the audio. They say Friday to Saturday, here the order at the brunch time, breakfast and lunch time. Is that what you heard from the audio, or you just feel like, oh, that's the answer because I like brunch time? Maybe.
No, I heard in this audio.
Oh yeah, from you heard it from the audio. Okay, right. This one like Miss okay, the time is there. Jika soalnya 40 dan oke, 1:30 kita lihat ya. Review and then 2:30 everyone.
2:30.
2 adalah
2:30.
Remember, like a British style
Yeah.
of eating time.
Aku
Okay.
bingung antara
American.
kayaknya
langsung.
2:30.
Ya, American langsung quarter. Nah, ini nih. 15 minutes to quarter to 3. Jam berapa?
Quarter to
Quarter
three.
to 3.
3.15.
2:15.
Quarter to 3.
2:45.
2:45. Yes. Betul, Miss Rania betul. Quarter to 3 artinya 2:45 dan kayak
2:45.
nggak pernah terpikir orang ngomongnya 3 ternyata jamnya 2:45. Everyone.
2:45.
That's British. American very easy. 1:30, 1:45, 3:36 for example. Then that's the thing. Nah, yang didengar bukan brunch time, anytime actually, Miss Kiki. The answer is anytime dan half past 2 berarti 30 ya 30 lewat.
2:30.
Ya, 2:30. Ya 30 lewat dari jam 2. Nah, di sini sebentar. Aduh, di situ barusan mau didiskusikan ya. Kita coba restart dulu teman-teman karena kalau oke, sorry. Nah, di situ sudah oke saya. Tapi kita mau coba cek ini deh. Ini saya masih ingat jawabannya, tapi teman-teman coba deh untuk nomor 8. Everyone, do you guys have any idea? Karena this is important. Untuk part ini sampai di part 4 akan ketemu juga pilihan ganda. Bahkan soal saya kemarin hampir setengah pilihan ganda. Then 8. The bank will buy back the unused travels checks dengan syarat A, B, C. Kira-kira ada yang dapat?
Tadi kelihatan sih jawabannya yang nomor 8.
Oke, jadi Miss Kiki belum bisa memutuskan untuk nomor 8 atau dapat?
Enggak, udah kelihatan jawabannya A.
Iya,
Tapi
kelihatan.
saya nggak begitu kedengeran tadi nomor 8 amat.
Itu makanya saya bilang kelihatan tadi. Nah, ketika jadi nggak belajar itu maka saya nggak pernah ngasih tahu jawaban langsung. Kalau saya bilang ini jawabannya, that's not learning. This one is A is the answer, free of charge. Jadi dia bilang without extra charge atau tidak ada charge lagi. Kalau nomor 9 ada yang ngelihat juga jawabannya sudah tidak kelihatan. Oke, kira-kira jawabannya apa teman-teman? Sandra does not want euros because dia ada ngomong tadi. Ada yang masih ingat dia bilang, you want to listen it? I'm sorry? See? Will be given some?
Maybe.
Oh, maybe it's not from the audio. So if you go with the IELTS official,
Because I heard Sandra mention about her daughter or her sister. I forget.
oh, okay, like family or something like stuff. Okay,
Yeah, family. So maybe
I want you.
the answer is B.
Maybe the answer is B. So that's how you relate. But yeah, the answer is not B. But I wanted to listen again. I don't want to let you know the answer, but listen again one more time. And A is the answer for number 8. Find the reference. And for number 9, I think you have to listen again just a bit. And number 10, do you guys have the answer from your side?
Collect the checks from the branch, inshallah.
Okay, collect the checks from the branch. On Tuesday, Sandra will. Nah, ini di akhir berarti 9 dengan 10 perlu didengar lagi teman-teman. So here is di sini dia, belakang banget, jadi nggak banyak. 8, 9, 10.
3LR?
That's it, yes.
Okay. So that's £300 worth of traveller's checks.
Yes, please.
Now, what about euros? Would you like to order any?
No, thank you. I still have some at home from the last holiday. I forgot to change them at the airport when we got back. I was going to give them to our daughter, but I'll treat myself for a change, I think.
Good idea. So, £300 in traveller's checks. Could I ask you to sign here to confirm the order? Thank you. Okay, that's done for you. Your checks will be with you by 1:30 Tuesday. Someone will need to be at home to sign for them. Will that be okay?
Yes, I'll be at work, but my husband will be in. Is that okay?
Yes, that's fine. Have a lovely holiday.
Oke.
That is the end of section 1. You now have half a minute to check your answers.
Number 9, everyone. Sandra does not want euros because she
Already has some.
already has some. Oke, ada yang membantu misalnya dia ngomong apa yang bisa memutuskan buat jawaban A harus ada
Yeah,
kutipan.
she has some from past holiday.
She has some from last holiday.
Last holiday or past holiday.
Ya, past or last holiday. At least ada kata kunci yang bisa membuktikan meskipun jawabannya nanti mungkin B atau C, tapi kita tahu bahwa pasti jawabannya harusnya ke A nih, gitu. Jadi kayak ketika dia belum pasti, kita coba tebak tapi eliminasi teman-teman. Karena IELTS kalau belum pasti saya nggak berani pilih, gitu. Kalau IELTS ya. Dan dia selalu nge-tricky orang. Dan on Tuesday, Sandra will, ada yang mungkin dapat ini?
Be at work.
Be at work.
At work. Nah, kira-kira yang bakalan sign nanti siapa?
Suami.
Her husband.
Suaminya. Nah, itu kan pemahaman ya teman-teman. Jadi Kak Kiki Karenia yang paling penting pemahaman dan lain-lain. Terus di sini tadi di sini at any time on Friday to Saturday, tetapi di sini udah benar dua-duanya di 1:30 dan di sini tadi jawaban teman-teman apa? 5 ya. Dan di sini benar, kebetulan kelihatan juga dan saya rasa jawabannya harusnya A, B. Nah, seperti itu teman-teman. But untuk 10 soal diibaratkan teman-teman jika ingin dapat nilai mana ya sebentar. Perbandingan skor itu kita lihatnya di I forget but I think it's not open ya. I believe there is a link di mungkin nggak tershow di sini untuk lihat kira-kira harus benar berapa spesifiknya dengan update ALIS yang baru. Kalau di internet ya random kadang. Minimal dari 40 soal untuk dapatin 6,5 you can get 25 correct answers. Jadi 15 salah itu masih aman teman-teman. Nah itu udah termasuk competent user. Nah tapi kalau mau good user harapan insya Allah kalian bisa benar 30. Jadi 30. So if you can go with 35 itu sudah bagus banget. Dan kalau di sini kita lihat dan di sini kalian benar, terus di sini benar 2. Dan ini baru 10 soal pertama otomatis 2 kali 4 6. Berarti bisa ya dieliminasi kira-kira benarnya saya nanti di tesnya itu kira-kira bisa berapa? 40 dikurang 6 ini 34-an teman. Nah, kalau 34 udah 8 ya, 8,5 ya. 8. That's the thing. Dan that's important for you as well. Nah, menarik untuk dilanjutkan teman-teman di sini ada future decoration in computing. Di sini tipe jenis 1, tapi kita boleh aman aja di sini tipe jenis 1. Kalau mau tipe jenis 2, bentar. Ini waktunya ada nggak nih? Oke, nah ini tipe jenis ketiga atau kedua teman-teman. Ini part 2 memang, tetapi jenis difficulty-nya terasa banget ketika teman-teman dengerin, oke? Kita coba lihat di sini namanya daily schedule of activities dan disupport dengan berbagai hal. Jadi teman-teman bisa dengarkan question nomor 11 sampai 15. If you listen di sini kita cukup isi apakah I want you to pay attention to this one. Choose 5 answers from all the list and write the correct letter A to F. Di sini nggak ada instruksi lain berarti udah bisa mengerti bahwa semua labeling di sini akan dimasukin berdasarkan time.
22 hours.
Time-nya 10 AM, noon, terus 1:30 PM, 3, 5, dan 8 PM. Nah ini kita coba sekali ini teman-teman, kita coba dulu. Untuk kalian ikutin pola mereka berdiskusi, dan kira-kira jawabannya 11 ini, 11 di sini ya. 11 di sini, ingat nomornya, 12 di sini, 13 di sini. Tapi kalian pikirkan, tidak perlu apapun jawaban, cukup kalian pikirkan di antara transisi waktu ini yang mana duluan, dan itu boleh dipilih. Apakah concrete breaking menghancurkan dinding konkret atau beton, concrete pouring menuangkan beton, lunchtime, terus ada concrete leveling, mungkin nambah batako dan atau hal-hal. Terus ada alat berat, excavations work. Di sini ada excavator untuk digunakan. Removal of tree. Adanya removal, pasti teman-teman tahu, removal menghilangkan atau menghabiskan, menebang, membabat habis pohon. Nah, coba kita kasih labeling di level ini, teman-teman. Rasanya akan sedikit sulit, tapi teman-teman coba ya. In 3, 10 PM, 10 AM, noon, 1, 3, 3, 5, 8.
Section 2. You will hear a construction worker and university officer discussing the effects of some new construction on the university premises. First, you have some time to look at questions 11 to 15. Now listen carefully and answer questions 11 to 15.
Hello, Helen, is it?
Yes, that's right. And let me begin by saying that your construction is already causing considerable disturbance to our student body.
I'm afraid we have deadlines to meet, but you did ask for a timetable. We can certainly try to do the noisiest work at specific times when it least disrupts the students.
Good. I've already emailed you about sensitive times of the day. Obviously, our lunch period is the best time for you to do all the noisy work.
Yes, and as a result, in that time we are reserving all the jackhammer and drilling work necessary for breaking up the old concrete paths. So that will be between noon and 1:30 PM. It will result in some delays to us, but not enough to significantly put us behind. So we're happy to do it at that time. The other time you mentioned as favourable for our noisiest work is after 5 PM. As you know, due to the deadlines, we work at night to 8 PM.
Yes, I see the lights at night when I walk to my car.
Well, we can similarly put most of the digging of earth, or in other words, the excavation, to that time. And that work is certainly noisy due to the engines of the earth-moving vehicles. Inevitably, of course, there must be some noise during the day, and I think that the best we can do is concentrate it at one specific time so that at least you can anticipate it. That time will be from 10 AM to noon. We've just finished cutting down and sawing up all the trees, so that morning period will now primarily be involved with the pouring of concrete. That must be done early in the day to allow the concrete to harden during the daylight hours. It will involve considerable noise, I'm afraid, mostly from the trucks and concrete mixers, so expect some racket in those 2 hours.
So what will happen in the late afternoon? Will it be quiet enough for exam work?
I believe so, since in that first hour and a half, we'll be having our lunch break. And in the remaining 2 hours, we'll just be making the concrete look nice. You know, removing leaves, broken pieces, and making it all level and flat before it hardens. So the noise will certainly be at a minimum in that period of time.
Before you hear the rest of the talk, you have some...
Okay. You see, this is the example of how the listening for the IELTS part 2 and 3 look the same, everyone, part 2 and 3, but the harder, I mean, the level of difficulties is getting a little bit harder and harder. That how the speakers and the audio brings us here, where, like, to where and get back again, and here again, like 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Then, if you can get it in one listening time, would it be great from your side? So maybe number 1, let's say number 11. So what would be the answer from your side, everyone? Kira-kira? A,
Concrete pouring.
concrete pouring. Jadi penuangan konkret itu di 0 sampai 1.30. Is that based on the audio? Ada kutipan yang bisa dikutip
Not
mungkin?
sure. Yeah, from audio. But I'm not sure.
You're not sure because I believe there is another answer for 11. Karena okay, but that's okay, no problem. Lanjut ke maybe 12, everyone.
Execution word.
Okay, ada kutipan? Ya mungkin ini kan membantu you get that, but is there any that you hear about earth moving vehicles for something like stuff, and dia bilang
Saya mendengarnya 8 PM gitu, terus ada expectation word.
Okay, nice. Justru itu bagus. Kak Gigi. Okay, right. Berarti 12, maybe we can lock untuk 12, but 11 maybe still questions karena harus ada kutipan di situ. Mungkin 13. Tadi Kak Kiki bilang di jam 8 saya dengar ada excavation work dan maybe but let's see.
I remember is removal of trees.
Removal of trees. Ada kutipan mungkin untuk 13 di jam 10 sampai noon ini?
Suaranya tidak berisik apa gitu bahasanya.
Tidak berisik. Yang berisik itu justru
cut the trees. Maybe I hear cut something.
Okay, cut something. Okay. That's okay, no problem. But we're gonna listen again dan kita stop perjawabannya. C, F, D. Berarti 2 dengan 6 option dengan 5 blanks. Okay, 14, everyone. 1.30 sampai jam 3. Ngapain mereka? Masalah orang dikit. Masalah mereka mau
concrete leveling.
Concrete leveling. So it's going to be B. Any quotations or any words that you can quote from outside?
Have concrete, but actually have kayak kedengarannya tuh antara breaking atau leveling di sini.
Oh, okay. All right. The level is a little bit harder now. 15, everyone. Sebenarnya transisi waktunya kayaknya kayak ada yang terbalik, teman-teman. Ini kalau terbalik 2 saja, hampir semuanya kebalik. Tapi saya setuju. I don't know my notes. Dapat cuma my notes hanya yang ini yang benar. I have no idea what this ini kutipannya gimana tadi, teman-teman. But ini okay. But here like udah kebalik-balik, jadi mau didengar lagi seperti.
Berarti ada satu yang harusnya nggak ada ya dari ini.
Betul, that's right. Masih. Jadi bukan kita pasti. Kayak gitu pilihan kan.
Mungkin 11 itu harusnya mungkin A, 14 B, 15 itu C.
Kalau tipenya analisa seperti mungkin benar, but I wanted to listen again, everyone. 11 dulu deh, fokus 11 dengan 12 dulu. 12 oke. 11 dulu dengan 13 yang dekat ya, teman-teman. Dengarin dia bilang noon 1.30. Ngapain ya? Coba dengarkan teman-teman. Karena catatannya my notes it's very different here.
Paths. So that will be.
Sebentar. Wait a minute.
Your construction is already causing considerable disturbance to our student body.
I'm afraid we have deadlines to meet, but you did ask for a timetable. We can certainly try to do the noisiest work at specific times when it least disrupts the students.
Good. I've already emailed you about sensitive times of the day. Obviously, our lunch period is the best time for you to do all the noisy work.
Yes, and as a result, in that time we are reserving all the jackhammer and drilling work necessary for breaking up the old concrete paths. So that will be between noon and 1:30 PM.
between noon and 1:30 p.m. dia bilang mau
Breaking.
Breaking.
breaking. Berarti jawabannya nah, berarti catatan saya benar nih teman-teman. Ya, divisi.
Sih kayaknya sih.
Kebalik-balik, maka saya bilang D oke, but 13. Oh, kita ini ngelewatin 12. Kita ngelewatin 12 dulu teman-teman. Dia bilang ada lihat lampu mobil ada lihat lampu di sekolah pas mau ke mobil ibu tadi. Terus kayak masih ada kerjaannya jam segitu. Lihat ya.
Will result in some delays to us, but not enough to significantly put us behind. So we're happy to do it at that time. The other time you mentioned as favourable for our noisiest work is after 5 p.m. As you know, due to the deadlines, we work at night to 8 p.m.
Yes, I see the lights at night when I walk to my car.
Well, we can similarly put most of the digging of earth, or in other words, the excavation, to that time.
Tuh. Berarti Miss
Profession word.
keluar jawabannya teman-teman. Sebentar, jawaban 13 keluar tuh. Nah, jadi kita bisa ngulang lagi nanti. Tapi ini kalau di sini teman-teman lihat ya, A-nya sudah benar. Nah, ini ketukar semua. Saya rasa tadi ini ketukar semua. Makanya saya bilang, my notes is a bit different compared to you. Only this yang meets my note. Ini barusan didengar, ternyata cukup 2 kali dengar, sudah dapat tuh bahwa nomor 11, concrete breaking. Jadi ngancurin konkret. Oke. Right. So I believe everyone, this is already night from my side, but here, saya akan kasih homework ke listening. Otomatis kita tidak akan masuk ke listening lagi, tapi nanti pas mock test, kita akan lanjut ke topik selanjutnya setelah listening, yaitu, so we're gonna go with reading. Ya, reading after that writing. Nah, speaking itu kita akan pakai Ngo materials nanti per part. Jadi speaking akan kita lakukan per part, jadi dari mulai part 1 sampai part 3. Dan per bagian ada lessonnya juga kalau speaking. Jadi kita belajar dulu baru ngomong, bukan langsung praktek. Kalau ini kan ada tips baru praktek. Nah, habis itu kita next meeting minggu kita masuk reading. Saya harap bisa selesai untuk sampai part 2 atau 3. Terus di writing yang teman-teman perlu perhatikan juga. Ingat yang kalian ambil adalah IELTS Academic, bukan IELTS GT. Oke. Dan IELTS GT untuk immigration, IELTS Academic untuk studi yang lebih luas teman-teman, bisa untuk S2, LPDP, Fulbright, Chevening, and everything. Jadi dia juga bisa untuk immigration, dan preparation-nya kita arahkan ke versi akademik. Makanya kalau soalnya terasa agak sulit, ya ini IELTS Academic. Oke.
Kalau untuk grade-nya itu antara GT sama akademik, misal sama-sama 6,5, GT-nya 6,5 sama akademik 6,5, apakah itu di grade-nya sama? Mengingat tesnya kan beda ya untuk
Beda.
kesulitannya. Apakah dianggap itu angka yang sama gitu, grade-nya sama gitu?
Berbeda, Miss. Jadi seperti yang orang akan bilang angkanya sama, 6,5, dan bilang, oh dia 6,5 GT, saya 6,5 IELTS Academic, for example. Dan 6,5 IELTS GT hanya bisa dipakai untuk program imigrasi doang, untuk lewat ke Australia atau mau ikut pelatihan apa, tetapi tidak bisa dipakai untuk S2, bahkan universitas tidak menerima karena tingkat kesulitannya jauh lebih rendah. Otomatis anak ini kalau diletakkan ke dalam satu kelas yang isinya bahasa Inggris semua atau ngomong atau belajar gitu, tentu tidak akan excel yang sama persis dengan orang yang dites di akademik seperti itu. Nanti misalnya akan ngerasa bagaimana nulis di IELTS Academic sampai per komanya di ini juga, teman-teman. Nah, jadi seperti
berarti itu. Nanti ada keterangannya di sertifikatnya gitu ya, akademik.
Betul.
IELTS Academic. Oh.
Iya. Ya, testing. IELTS Academic, bahkan ada keterangan IELTS On dan lain-lain. Nanti teman-teman bisa lihat beberapa sertifikat yang mungkin sertifikat saya juga boleh nanti saya show, dan tentu ada nomor di bawah buat cek apakah sah atau tidak sertifikatnya. Nanti bisa dilihat juga in the certificate. Alright, so maybe that's all from my side. Miss Rania and Miss Kiki kayaknya pada mau commute home juga, dan harapannya di next meeting sudah bisa masuk reading langsung di akademik, dan mungkin homeworknya arah listening dulu ya teman-teman. Nanti di screenshot aja, kasih tahu ke saya berapa dapat nilai. Oke? So mungkin part 1 dulu. that's all from my side. Thank you very much, Miss Rani and Miss Kiki. Have a good night, and I'm so sorry for the trouble so far. Dan kita harap kita selesaikan kelasnya sama-sama. Okay, Miss Rani and Miss Kiki. That's all from my side. Thank you, and assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Makasih ya teman-teman.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you, Mister.
Thank you, duluan, Miss. Thank you.
Testing English course, where preparation meets performance.